Okay, good evening. How are you guys doing? As you see by the title, we have an unboxing to do. But first, we must do this the proper way. And I'm going to move this over here so you can hear me better. I should make sure that that's the actual... Yeah, I guess it is. Excuse me. Did not... Yeah, okay. We got the right thing here. So, I am going to do this the proper way. Excuse me. We got to have a beer first. I have already done a review on this, but Trippin' in the Life Fantastic is a nice white can, and it's appropriate. Absolutely appropriate for this unboxing. Why, you ask? Well, you know, this unboxing comes from someone who I've sent some stuff to. He sent some stuff back to. He's really a big fan of the White Can series from Establishment. So we're going to celebrate this by doing the White Can from Establishment while unboxing what we have in this box over here, which you can't see. Oh, that's the good stuff. All right. Let's put that down there. Let's get this opened up, shall we? Ow. Now, it says fragile on here, so there's some good fragile beers in here. For anyone in Ontario watching, you might see some stuff that you might be going, why? And I'd be like, because I asked for it. That, and also, I wanted it. That, and also, I just wanted it. All right. Let's start off here. First and foremost, we got some egg cartons. I can help with my sound. I get complaints that I talk too loudly. All right, first up, I got my rattles back. Hey, we're gonna go with this one here. Ooh, this looks like a fun little label. I'm not even knowing how much is in here, so we're just going to go with whatever I have here. All right, that's fine. This looks like it is one from Counterpart. Yep, Immortalis. It is an 11.9% beer. It is an almond coffee imperial stout with roast coffee, roasted almonds, marshmallow, and Madagascar vanilla beans. Coming in 11.9%, called Beasts and Gods. That's a good start. I think what I'm going to have to do is figure out what the hell that is in a while. All right, Big Dickie, I gotta move you out of the way. I think I've got something else there that I shouldn't have. We're gonna move that back. We're just gonna stack it up over here. You may or may not be able to see it, but that's where they're gonna go. All right, next up. We have got these labels. Oh God, these labels are cool. Like it's got a coarse texture to them, like it's semi-coarse. We got Nectron Flow, a pale ale coming in at 5.2% alcohol by volume. Right there from Counterpart Brewing. Now, if there's anybody in the comments saying that these are a little bit older beers, yeah, they are. But that's okay. In all honesty, there's a reason for this. Is that a UFC belt? No, it's a WWE belt. It is the old Winged Championship belt. Oh, move that over there so I can see the comments. Okay, we got Flow and Oats. Double Oat Cream IPA with Peacherine, Nectaron, and Maui Nelson Hop Kiev. Coming at 8.2% alcohol by volume. All right, okay. That actually sounds really interesting. Okay, number 4. Oh, give me a second here. Yeah, if you haven't seen that belt before, it's been on a few of my things. Ooh, all right. Coming at 5.5% alcohol by volume, we have Hopkins Tomb. And this is from Breakwall Brewing Company in Port Colborne, Ontario. I like the label. That is a cool label. That's going to be a nice little stout. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Spider in front here. That's number 4. You can't see it on the screen, but that's okay. And we've got 4 left. Oh, and we got something else here. Yes. Oh. He did something that my mother didn't do to me. Gave me a thing from Dildo Brewing. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. You know what, Dickie? You and Gizmo can hold on to that. Nope. Okay. It's going down there. Am I unboxing anything with pumpkin spice with Thanksgiving coming up? Well, you must be from the States because Thanksgiving was a few weeks ago here. To answer your question, I have a couple of beers that I have not gone through that may or may not contain pumpkin spice in it that I was going to do for a review, either film it or do something else with it. I'm not sure yet. So, but I have 3 beers underneath there that do have pumpkin spice. So yes, there will be something in there. I'm not telling you which ones they are, but they do have pumpkin spice. I'm not a pumpkin spice fan at all. If you watch my Tapos of Horror, you'll see that. Okay, and this one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Excuse me for a second. If you watch this later, Greg, fuck you. I got Double Tempest from Amsterdam Brewing. This is... It looks like the 2023 version? No. The 2023 edition of Double Tempest, roasted in 8 months in a sizable Buffalo Trace and 4 Roses barrels. Aromas of plum, yada, yada, yada. Not going to tell what the aromas are. Oh my God, yes. That I can agree with. Double Tempest. Whew. Oh, I'm actually excited about that one. That one's going to be nice. And that's coming at 11.9%, if I didn't mention that. Okay, next up. One of the ones I asked for. It's the Roller Series. Now, Chris sent me the Roller Series last year, I think it was. And I had some of the stuff. This is the O. Henry version. It contains nut, wheats, and lactose. Coming at 6%. It is the O. Henry version of Roller. It is with peanuts, cacao, caramel, fudge, vanilla, and lactose. I'm hoping that held up. Being that it is very adjuncty, I'm hoping that held up. But we're going to put that right there. All right. I'm really curious to know what your favorite beer of 2025 is. Ooh. Now that's a tough one because I buy beers and get beers that I really enjoy. There's not been a lot of 10s out there when I've been doing my beers or reviewing them. But the latest one that I had was a bottled beer from one of the breweries out of Seattle. And it was barrel aged in 4 different barrels. It's not a cheap beer. And it cost me $40 Canadian, and it was 14.8%. I just had that last week on a friend's show on their Maxwell Stars beer reviews, and that one blew my mind. That one was absolutely excellent. I really enjoyed that one. Now, I also had another one recently. I'll get to it in a second. I like the idea of a barrel aged, and this was barrel aged in 4 different barrels, so it was powerful and delicious. Had another one that I really enjoyed recently too. I can't remember what it was, but I really liked it. Gotta go back and watch my videos. So, while we're doing that, this one, Double Drip, Double IPA, 8.2%. And it's from Counterpart again. And it comes with Motueka, Raku, Peacherine, and Southern Cross hops. There we go, Double Drip. I like the sound of this one. All right, I think I got one more in here. I do. I think that's all that's in there. I don't think there's anything on the bottom. Nope. All right. Toss that aside. Yeah, barrel-aged beers are actually a lot of, I really enjoy. I might have to let it sit first because this came traveling, and when I open them up right away, they explode. So I have to let it sit at least 24 hours in my fridge before I open it up. So you might see it tomorrow. And last but not least, we have from Counterpart, it's the Roller Series again, but this one is the Coffee Crisp. This one's probably with coffee, cacao, vanilla, wafer, and lactose, coming at 6%. Yeah, Coffee Crisp is one of my favorites. But yes, that Double Drip I will definitely look at very soon. That's one I will get into. Right now, if you missed it, what I am drinking is Trippin' in the Life Fantastic. It is an 8.2% Imperial Hazy IPA, as you see here. And I've done a review, live review on it, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I really do enjoy it. Establishment White Can series have always been really good. And this is just still phenomenal. But yeah, those 8 beers. Oh, that Double Tempest. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to all of these. These all look like they're going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to probably start with the double. And then my last one that I'll do is probably going to be the Double Tempest. I'll go in order. Well, you know what? I would like to go in order of the percentage. But if that was the case, Pale Ale, Flowin' Oats, 2 Rollers, Double Drip, that one, and then Beasts and Gods and Double Tempest would be my final 2. But I probably will figure out which ones to do. Honestly, they're all excited. So, Chris, thank you very much for that. Oh, hang on. I'm going to move this over so I can read this a little bit. F1 Las Vegas. I wonder if they have Roller. They won't have Roller. Roller came out because that was from Counterpart. They might have a different version of Roller. That one where you lose a lot of money when you roll the dice. Uh, okay, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm a father. I'm sorry. A dad joke. God, from what I heard, that it's taken months to set up the Las Vegas track, and God, I'm kind of jealous. I want to go to an F1 one day. One day soon, I'll go. But nothing in the States anytime soon because I don't want to travel down there yet. I'm one of those Canadians. Right? Hey, look who showed up. It's a certain Greg. And yes, thank you for the beer, Chris. Those are some good stuff. And oh, man. I don't know if you saw it or not, Greg, but there was definitely a fuck you to you. But that's because I got a double Tempest here. So, don't worry, you'll be part of the U.S. soon. Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, some good beers there. Looking forward to all of them. I'm going to throw them in my fridge. Let them calm down. Finish this one off. And yeah, took a little bit for it to get here, but you know what? Canada Post, eh? There's some good ones in here that I'm going to be reviewing. And you know what? Tell you what. I'm gonna throw this out here. You said spiced. You want pumpkin spice beer. The next beer I'm going to review is up to you. I'm going to give you a choice of 3 beers, and then either tomorrow or Wednesday, whenever I have a chance, I will do a live review of one of the beers. Must be last year's. Actually, no, it's not. It's the year before's. Is this one? It's a 2023 version. And no, actually, maybe. Okay, here we go. So, Shoot Media. Your choices are Jack-O-Lantern Pumpkin Ale, 5.5% from Grizzly Paw. I'm hoping it's a good boy by now. Vancouver Island Brewing Pumpkin Shack Harvest Ale Tall Boy. Coming in at, I'm going to say 5.2%. Or Pumpkin Eater Imperial Pumpkin Ale from Squamish, BC, out of Howe Sound. It is a 8.0 alcohol by volume pumpkin beer. So, Shoot Media, your choice. And yes, I will do this because you asked about pumpkin spice beers, Thanksgiving and whatnot, U.S. Thanksgiving. That will be your choices. Dare you choose, I will review. Probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Oh, you go for the 8%. Okay. All right. So the Squamish one will be either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll do a live review of that one. That is going to be my review in the next couple of days. I don't like pumpkin beers. No, Greg, we'll leave that up to you to hoop it. In fact, here you go. You can hoop this one. So yeah, I will do that in a couple of days. I'm not a fan of pumpkin beers. You can look at all my videos and you'll be able to see how much I don't like pumpkin beers. But it will be done. Okay. You don't have to taste it if you hoop it. I mean, you're not wrong. But so yeah, I'm gonna start reviewing some of these probably over the next couple of days. That pumpkin one I will do live. I promise I will. I'm gonna hate it, I know it. because every time I have a pumpkin beer, it sticks with me and stays in my mouth for days. Thanksgiving, I figured, what the heck? Okay, you asked, I will be good enough and do it. Yeah, if you look at my Tap House of Horror series, I make sure that the pumpkin beers are in there that I definitely don't like drinking, and it turns into a horror show of some kind. So, but since you asked, I will be nice and do something for the U.S. Thanksgiving. So, but they all go bad on November 1st. Well, these ones got carried over to the U.S. one, and they don't go bad. Speaking of which, I've got eggnog upstairs now too, since this past November 11th. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. They don't all go bad on November 1st, or they actually are still good because they're previously ready for next October. That's my excuse. Okay. I have to go get some stuff ready for this evening, but I want to come on. I want to say thank you, Chris. Those are awesome. I'm looking forward to all of them. And yeah, next couple of days, that Imperial Pumpkin will be out there. What time do you go live on Wednesday? That's the thing, is I don't plan for times. It depends on when I can get down here to go live type thing. If I can swing it, let's go with, let's go with 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So that'll be 10 o'clock Eastern, or, well, it's 8 o'clock now, so about this time on Wednesday. How's that? Does that work? I think it'll be about the same time. If I can make it that way on Wednesday, let's do Wednesday about this time. And yeah, because I would have dinner by then. Greg will already be mad at me because I've missed the BA 101. Yeah, one of those things. All right. So until next time, folks, I'm going to get going here. I've been Dan, aka the Western Canadian Reviewer. That has been a nice little unboxing, thanks to Chris. And don't forget, I got to put this up here. There's always a dildo out there. It's just in Newfoundland and Labrador. That's all. Till next time, folks. Cheers. Stay frosty. We'll talk to you real soon. Have yourselves a wonderful and safe evening. Thank you for joining Shoot Media. Thank you for joining Greg. And Chris, when you watch this later, thank you very much. Cheers.